By way of clarification, Senate Bill 81, called illegal immigration, has been touted by legislators, the Minutemen, and citizens who support it as Utah's way of dealing with all the undocumented people in Utah. SB 81 is viewed by its supporters as a solution for their frustration with the federal government's failure to overhaul a broken system. It purports to make sure that no person without documents receives public benefits, state identification, employment, or housing, and if a crime is committed, that person is turned over to immigration officials for deportation. But SB 81, presented as a solution to this country's immigration crisis, is a myth being perpetrated upon us at great cost. The truth is that only federal comprehensive immigration reform can change the immigration situation in Utah. In fact, SB 81 is creating a climate of fear, racial profiling, and hate in a state that has always uniquely distinguished itself as a place founded by immigrants fleeing persecution, a state which values families, hard work, and entrepreneurship. It's important for all residents of Utah to step back from that fear and hate and understand SB 81's not the solution and must be repealed. One of the most threatening parts that I've heard throughout the state about SB 81 is a threat to all of us, and that is the cross-deputization of local law enforcement as immigration officials. Our undocumented brothers and sisters live in constant fear of the police, despite many of our counties and cities opting out of the program. Their solution is to live in the shadows. It can't be that different from the fear the Jews had during pogroms or when the Nazis knocked at their door. Everyone's security is put in jeopardy when immigrants do not feel safe to come forward with crucial information when crimes are committed against them, against their families, or even our larger community. There are enough immigration agents in Utah without deputizing our law enforcement to do a job they did not sign up for. Likewise, Utah's criminal code is more than sufficient to handle crimes that are committed by people with documents and without documents. We don't need the hate that this law has spawned when all our faith traditions preach a God of love and compassion. As people of faith, we need to work together to see that this law is repealed before the damage to this state and to all of us is irreparable. This next prayer was written by Archbishop Oscar Romero, who was murdered while saying Mass because he was a champion of the poor and the downtrodden in El Salvador. It helps now and then to step back and take a long view. The kingdom is not only beyond our efforts, it's beyond our vision. We accomplish in our lifetime only a tiny fraction of the magnificent enterprise that is God's work. Nothing we do is complete, which is another way of saying that the kingdom always lies beyond us. No statement says all that could be said. No prayer fully expresses our faith. No confession brings perfection. No pastoral visit brings wholeness. No program accomplishes the church's mission. No set of goals and objectives includes everything. This is what we are about. We plant seeds that one day will grow. We water seeds already planted, knowing that they hold the future promise. We lay foundations that will need further development. We provide yeast that produces effects beyond our capabilities. We cannot do everything, and there is a sense of liberation in realizing that. This enables us to do something and to do it well. It may be incomplete, but it is a beginning, a step along the way, an opportunity for God's grace to enter and to do the rest. We may never see the end results, but that is the difference between the master builder and the worker. We are workers, not master builders, ministers, not messiahs. We are prophets of a future, not our own. Amen.